Hey there guys, and welcome back to Alex Invest. Today I want to talk to you guys mostly about cryptocurrency because, as I've said for a long time, you do want to allocate a certain percentage of your portfolio to cryptocurrencies. I said in the past kind of 10+%, but recently my allocation of my portfolio has gotten much larger into the cryptocurrency space, and now that I know more about it, first of all, and because I kind of know where I think it's going, right? And really where I was upping my position heavily in a little bit into Bitcoin, quite heavily into Ethereum, was around this level right here. I was saying on my channel quite often, buy this level, because I do kind of see us moving back into the upside here, back to all-time highs, and we're seeing that now, right? Do I see us going further up? I do see us hitting new all-time highs here. We could see a bit of a pullback before that, but we are kind of still on this uptrend, and I do kind of see us making new all-time highs. If you want kind of a full analysis on Bitcoin specifically, I do recommend you go check out Game of Trades. They have a YouTube channel and a website, but you can get all their information really on their YouTube channel for free, and they go through a nice analysis on Bitcoin. And as we know, a lot of other cryptocurrencies, pretty much every other cryptocurrency, does kind of follow Bitcoin's price a little bit. When we see Bitcoin go up, we see other cryptocurrencies go up. We see the same thing with Ethereum, right? And Helium, which is really what I want to talk to you guys mostly about today, right? We came down and now we're coming back up as we see, Bitcoin and Ethereum come up. So I am bullish in the space. My biggest holding is Ethereum. I do kind of see Ethereum because of all the other coins which use Ethereum, and because of NFTs as well right now, which often use Ethereum, or the network of Ethereum, right? And that's kind of why I do see Ethereum specifically doing potentially better than I see Bitcoin doing in the next year here, or 2 years, right? But again, what I really want to talk to you guys about today is the Helium coin, right? Because I do kind of see a big upside for this, specifically because they're doing something very interesting here, and I'm going to explain that before we kind of get any further into anything here. So basically, Helium is a decentralized blockchain powered network, right? Wireless network, which you can connect IoT devices to. IoT devices are Internet of Things devices, right? Such as smart dishwasher, smart washer and dryer, Roombas, smart fridges, all devices which are traditionally dumb devices now made smart, right? This is not a network for your cell phone, not a wireless network for your iPad or any of those things, or your computer, but really for IoT devices specifically. But that's a growing sector, right? We're seeing more and more of those devices kind of come out, and with that, we're seeing the Helium network grow substantially as well. Now, basically how this all works is you can go out and you can purchase a Helium node, right? And it's basically a Helium crypto miner. You set it up, right? And it verifies transactions. It verifies the wireless network to other, other nodes in the area, and basically establishes a wireless network for IoT devices. And it's decentralized because you or everyone who has a node is basically establishing that network, and there's nobody else behind it really. So I went out and I bought a Bobcat Helium miner, and it's just a little box. I don't have it yet because they're in such high demand, which is another reason why I think Helium can go quite a lot higher right now. Because a lot of places you can't even get these Helium miners right now because there's just so much demand for them, and just not enough supply, right? They're about $500, and essentially you set it up right wherever. So I'm going to set it up over here somewhere, and it'll basically establish a LoRaWAN wireless network, and connect to nodes which are around me in order to kind of verify transactions. This is the same thing which we see with Bitcoin. When you mine Bitcoin, right, you're verifying transactions, adding them to the ledger, and everything's legitimate because there's multiple devices which are verifying that those transactions are legitimate, right? And it's the same here, but in this case, it's establishing a wireless network, or verifying the devices are being used properly, doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? And in exchange for that, in exchange for doing that work, right, you basically mine Helium and get Helium coin. So again, very similar, to any other cryptocurrency here. Verifying transactions through algorithms will get you that cryptocurrency, right? It will. That's how you mine that cryptocurrency, right? And it's the same here, but again, it's for a wireless network for IoT devices. So that's kind of the gist of it. Like I said, yeah, I bought one of these miners, and I'm expecting it in 12 to 22 weeks for delivery, and I will be setting it up when I get it, and I am very, very excited for that. In the meantime, I have been buying the coin. Again, why? Very high demand, right? There's about 100,000 more of these Helium nodes which are coming out, and this is kind of the Helium Explorer here, so we can see what other devices or hotspots, right, or nodes there are currently. So currently, right, there's about 240,000 of these, and you can zoom in on each one. Let's just go somewhere close to where I am. How many miners are in the area, right? There's 3, how good their connection is, and how much they're mining in 30 days. So this one's really good. They're mining about 40 Helium in 30 days, or 34 Helium in 30 days, which is roughly $752 US in a month, right, from mining these. And that's why they're also in such high demand, because you can make good money on them. Each one is roughly 500 USD. And there's already a lot of these, but again, there's going to be another, roughly 100,000 or more, which are being delivered in the nearer term to people, and many, many more in the future here, right? So that's another reason why I see Helium doing really well. There's going to be much more nodes established. There's going to be more trading going on in Helium, more transactions being verified, and that'll push up the price. There's also finite supply here, right? So that adds to kind of the upward pressure here as we see more demand for these Helium miners, as we see more demand for the Helium network, right? And as we see more buying from the coin just outright, right? Now, I've also found quite a few articles where recommending that IoT devices are on a separate network, and a decentralized network like Helium is trying to set up here for IoT devices is perfect for these, to have more protection against fraud and scams, and to kind of have and establish a safer network, right? And we see this reserving a separate network for IoT devices is absolutely vital, right? And these are just kind of 2 articles, but there are quite a few out there. So again, another reason why I can see something like this working really, really well in the future here. Again, this is just the beginning, right? We're just starting to see these Helium hotspots come out, and really this is still early to buy a Helium miner, to get into the Helium coin, because also something else that's really noteworthy, right, is the market cap is only at $2.15 billion right now. And yes, of course, 2.15 billion market cap is high, but when you look at other cryptocurrencies, it's really not that high, right? Bitcoin is at over $1 trillion market cap. Ethereum is up there as well, right? $451 billion market cap for Ethereum, right? So when we look at Helium, we look at a $2 billion market cap. It's really not that high when you see Shiba Inu coin has an almost $10 billion market cap, and so a network with such, or a coin with such a good use case here, something that nobody else is really doing, has me extremely, extremely bullish on this. Especially, again, more and more IoT devices are coming out. There's going to be more demand for a separate network for IoT devices. There's a need for that decentralized wireless network there because of kind of the risk associated with putting these IoT devices on a regular network. We're seeing more demand in Helium hotspots. All these things kind of add up to Helium doing very, very well in the future. And again, I could see the market cap easily hitting $10 billion within the next 1 to 2 years here. So again, that would put the price roughly at around $100 per coin. Now, I could be completely wrong here. And, you know, we could see Helium not do well at all, but I really, really don't think so, and I don't think this is close to the top at all here, right? So anywhere in this level I think is a good time to buy. If you want to wait for a bit of a pullback, I don't think that's too bad of an idea. But again, if we see Bitcoin continue to rally, if we see Ethereum continue to rally, we'll likely see Helium also continue to rally here, right? Again, I also highly recommend you guys check out Binance, right, for trading and just buying Helium, because again, there's 0 transaction fees on that, right, through Binance. You can check out the link down in the description. If you don't have a Binance account, please use that referral code. And other than that, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.